You're listening to the English Made Simple show. This is episode number 277, number 277, número 277. Welcome, amigos y amigas. Welcome back. This is your host, Milena speaking. You're tuning in to the English Made Simple show. You can learn more about the EMS show and what it is all about when you visit englishmadesimple.net. If you want to listen to the podcast straight from the website, just jump on to englishmadesimple.net/podcast and you'll go straight to the podcast area. And while you're there, you can find a huge repertoire of the EMS episodes as well as useful resources to help you accelerate your English learning. Thanks again, everyone, for joining me in today's episode of Short and Sweet. That's our new segment of the show, the Short and Sweet segment. Okay. Quick question to start this episode off. Do you know what the phrase brand new means? Have you ever heard someone use the phrase brand new? That's 2 words, guys. Brand new. Yep, you guessed it. Today's topic is this new phrase, brand new. So the reason we're talking about brand new as the new phrase, it's a brand new phrase, okay, is because what you see on your phones at the moment when you found this podcast, you probably saw my podcast and you saw the actual podcast cover. That's what you saw, the podcast cover. And this podcast cover is now brand new. It's a new podcast artwork that I've just released. It has been designed by a world famous designer called Me, Myself and I. If you're not seeing the new podcast cover yet, it might take a day or 2 before it propagates to all of the devices. I don't know if it's instant when I make that change. I haven't changed the podcast artwork in ages, in a while. Now, if that's the case, then be sure to check your podcast app tomorrow. Maybe it's going to show up then. Check for the new cover. Anyway, I hope you like it. Radio, back to today's topic, the phrase brand new. So that's today's episode. It's all about the phrase brand new, and then you'll get another assignment, another homework today. But this time you'll get to repeat after me. You'll repeat a phrase that I select from the show. You'll repeat it after me. You'll do your homework at the end of today's episode. Okay, so we can do it together. So, what does the phrase brand new mean? It's made up of 2 words. Brand, that's 1 word, and new, that's the 2nd word. Sometimes you'll see it hyphenated, separated by a symbol that's also known as dash. That's the name for the symbol, or a hyphen. So there's a dash between the 2 words, brand new. Sometimes it's written with a dash and sometimes without, okay? So what does it mean, this new phrase, brand new? Well, it means that something is completely new. It describes an item that's completely new, never been used before. It also means something that has recently been introduced. For example, a brand new movie, a brand new song that's been released by someone famous, a brand new podcast cover that's been released by someone famous like me. The opposite meaning of the phrase brand new is used. Used. So the antonym of brand new is used. So here are some examples for you. Maybe this will help you remember this new phrase. A brand new car. So a car can be brand new. A used car. A car that's been used before. As you can see, both of these are used as adjectives to describe a noun. A used car and a brand new car. Quick question for you, amigos y amigas. Have you ever owned a brand new car before? I did. Once in my life, I did. and it was great. The feeling was great. Now, 10 years later, my car doesn't feel brand new anymore. It feels used and abused. So amigos, do you own anything that's brand new? Do you own a brand new car? A piece of clothing? Did you start a brand new business? What movies are brand new nowadays? Anyone been to the cinemas lately? Most of us are still in some sort of lockdown due to the coronavirus, or are restricted to go anywhere here in Australia. So we are a bit behind the rest of the world. So I don't know what's happening in the cinemas, if there's anything brand new released nowadays. So there we go, amigas y amigas. In today's short and sweet segment, you've learned the phrase brand new. Now, for your assignment, repeat the following phrase, or a question. Repeat the following phrase after me. Have you ever owned a brand new car? Have you ever owned a brand new car? And that's it for today, amigos y amigas. Thanks for listening, and thanks for tuning in today's episode. I hope you like the new podcast artwork that you're going to see on your phones very soon. If you've enjoyed today's show, please share this episode with your friends, but only if you think that they'll benefit from listening to the show. You can share it with them. Also, if you have a spare minute, please don't forget to leave a 5-star rating on whatever podcast app you're listening from. Your comments mean so much to me. Thank you in advance. And also, you're always welcome to visit EnglishMadeSimple.net and find some resources on there to help you improve your English. And while you're there, amigos y amigas, if you'd like to know when I release the next episode, you can enter your name and email, and I will let you know via email when the new show is released. As soon as you see my smiley face pop up from the side of the website, you can enter your details in, and then I'll send you an email. You've done very well today. Keep practicing. It's been a pleasure, and I hope you've learned something new today. If something wasn't clear, be sure to send me an email or send me a message on Facebook or Instagram. You've been jamming with Milena from English Made Simple. Until next time, hasta la próxima!